My name's Adam Julia. I'm the CEO at AudioActive, which is a local music organisation and charity. So it started around the turn of the century. DJing was big then. Lots of kids wanted to be DJs. There were some DJs involved with good kid skills, and it grew from there. Brighton was this thing in my head that I wanted to be part of before I'd even been here. When I started, we'd probably had 150 kids through the doors. We had a base at Brighton Youth Centre. We had 5 or 6 different strands running alongside the Brighton Hip Hop Festival. When I think back now, looking at some of the now career artists that were coming through the doors, it became quite apparent what we had going and what it was doing to help develop young talent. So we had the Rizzle Kicks guys who were part of the furniture for 5 years. They were still coming along to workshops even though they were signed to Ireland. I noticed a real turning point when we started working more formally with Rag and Bone Man, who had always been involved more as a friend and as part of Rum Committee, as a local hip-hop collective. He added a level of trust to the organisation that people were willing to invest in. The thing about BYC as a space was that it brought young people into that building who might not have accessed everything else that was going on in that building. People came from all over the place because there was something that they could get involved in, learning how to rap, produce, DJ, breakdance, graffiti. We didn't have our own space. And then this opportunity for a big space came up at Enterprise Point, and they said, can you take this? It was just an opportunity that we couldn't turn down. So that was the point where we phoned up people and said, look, if we get together, can we make this work? Know people like QM Records, and they made it possible. So when we all clubbed together, basically we got into something that we wouldn't have been able to do alone. I want to create a complete pipeline where young people can take their music as far as they want, and for me I see the whole thing as a connected patchwork, but it's got some holes in it. We set up this initiative called The Movement, and it was really just about asking small local businesses who share our values really to support in whatever way they can, but also to talk to their friends who are business owners to do the same. And it seems to be attractive to businesses who really want to see impact on their doorstep.